Welcome to Blue Chip Adventures number 15. Now we get to some of the interesting ones. You cannot upgrade your HQ. That is all. There's no other stipulation except that you can't upgrade your HQ. This is an interesting one, to say the least. You've got cheap, very cheap bribe claims on the market. We unfortunately just have the basic 4 factions. Elite may actually be useful if you could go for Elite here, because Elite get the extra starting claim at the very beginning, and they get they also get access to patent labs and hacker raise, I believe, on HQ1. From previous experience, one thing I know about this is that water becomes a very expensive resource. There are nukes on the market, so Scientist is usually a nice faction because they can, even if their water gets nuked out, they can instead replace it with farms. Expansive's also okay because they have to ship less, and you're gonna have to ship on this map. It's all over the place. This is not a pretty map. Another nice thing with Scientist is you have all this dry ice down here, so you can use either glass for free oxygen, or you can get free carbon for making chems here on this dry ice. So it doesn't particularly matter when you found, except that by founding later you get extra money, which can be useful. And you also get an earlier black market, which is also useful. So I think if I can, I'll like to found somewhere just over here. Looks pretty good for me. It's got a couple of nearby water tiles for early on, and it also has some nice carbon access.
An expansive HQ has been founded. A scavenger HQ has been upgraded. A scavenger HQ has been founded.
And your opponents can all upgrade HQ.
A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
It's just you that can't upgrade HQs.
A robotics HQ has been founded.
So we have now founded last. We're gonna go for a triple water. We don't need any of this. We can't really play, I guess I should buy up glass, because glass is gonna go up from them all buying glass for HQ upgrades. But you can't, well, except the 2 robots. You can't really play too much of the resource manipulation game because of the fact that you can't.
A robotics HQ has been upgraded.
Build a hacker array, so you can't really manipulate prices as much as you might like. Go for this double low and put some farms on it. It's, I think, the only... Okay, there's this way up here, but you can't really get adjacent water, and you don't have access to slant drilling at all. So you can't, like, slant drill this one water tile. If you could, that would be great, but you can't, unfortunately. That would be the advantage of Elite. And actually, Elites would get patent labs and optimization centers if you could found Elite, because they get to build their buildings sooner.
An expansive HQ has been upgraded.
There are geothermals, so a geothermal could be nice. I just need to make sure I get this bribe claim. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get it for 2K maybe. Hopefully not 2.5K, I think it's the next price increment. Nope, that's 3k. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a 3k private claim. That becomes what you do essentially early on in this game, is essentially you just go chasing private claims. I unfortunately can't build a geothermal yet, so I'll just continue to hold glass. And hope that glass goes up. He unfortunately is producing glass, so I'm actually just going to sell my glass. I think we'll actually... I'm thinking for now just going for a wind turbine up here. It'll give me power. Start making a tiny bit of power money. And it will also reserve that water spot for me. I'm going to buy up food because that's rude.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
That's actually really annoying, but oh well. There's not anything I can do about that. We will just sell my food and buy another private claim. I would like to build another wind turbine, but I don't think I can do so. At least not right now. So I'm going to probably, I don't care. Assuming he doesn't attempt to buy me out, which I hope he won't. When I get carbon, I plan on replacing this tile again with a wind turbine. Yeah, let me check how much it takes to upgrade, with my unable to upgrade.
A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
You may be able to somehow get a majority buy on this map. I haven't tried too hard, but I have not found any success in trying to get a majority buy. I'm thinking about buying a mutiny, which I think I will. I don't think any goons have been bought. We will mutiny that tile. It's not the best one, but I guess he doesn't have superconductor.
I hate those filthy bandits.
But for now, it will. It will make me some power money. And I'm fine having this huge stockpile of water. I think previously, while doing this, I've seen water as high as 700 in the late game, so scrap that water tile for a wind turbine. There are still some water tiles left that I would like to be able to grab if at all possible, but I think I'm going to have to work on defending myself, and also
The black market is online.
I'd like the 7k private claim. It's party time! I can sell the carbon, I can sell the oxygen. I would like to get these two adjacent tiles, put 2 electrolysis reactors on them, but I think I need to go more short-term right now and go for another solar condenser.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Of course, this food is just being pirated to no end.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Yep.
Let the bidding begin.
In which case, I will take this patent. Yeah. This is my patent, guys. You can stop bidding on it now. This will save me from these pirates. This will also allow me to better use my water tiles that I have around. I might be able to attempt a majority on Rennie 6. It just depends. Looks like he is going to defend himself. That dust storm will be nice. Buy my stock.
The black market is open for business.
A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
Now here's, for now, I'm gonna take this tile in hopes that I can get this tile later. I don't know if that'll be possible or not, but that is the hope. Yeah, water here is, it's already starting to rise.
A robotics HQ has been upgraded. A scientific HQ has been upgraded.
I'm not going to sell my water just yet. I probably will sell some of my water rather
The black market is
to get this
online.
claim. Let's buy the claim first, and then we can use it. Okay, there we go. So, buying that teleportation patent will prevent me from having to ship. It saves on fuel. It also
HQ has been upgraded.
Gives me the ability to better transition these really far water tiles. And as you see, all water tiles have now been claimed on this map. Yeah, water's continuing to go up. And you can start underground nuking water as well. So, how much money do I have? Not quite enough.
We have a hard-to-come-by land claim available to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Sold.
I don't want to spend too much on it. I'd rather make power money than have to pay off debt. Though it would probably be in my better interest to actually just make
The black market
money.
is open for business.
At this point, I don't particularly care about going for more claims. I'll be getting more claims than I know what to do with when I start buying people out. Instead, I'm going to start nuking water. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Exactly what I want to see. If I can just make water, essentially, if I can keep the water price extremely high, I'm the only one that can go into the food and reactor market then. I do have enough to get this by, so I'll take it. I want the extra claims. I don't know if these are worth building or not, because I do have to pay for silicon. The only other thing I could really build would be chem refineries or solar condensers, neither of which I can build right now. I'm going to replace this wind turbine with a water pump. So who are we going after next? I think we're going to go after the next cheapest person, Ezra.
The black market is online.
Yes, nuke water, please.
A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
Just keep water nuked to the ground. Yeah, that water engine patent's going to be really useful for you.
An expansive HQ has been upgraded.
That seems like a very random tile. Where's their HQ? Why not this tile? I haven't even built anything on this tile, so that's very odd. So I got my water nuked, which is unfortunate, but I have the ability to... I have these other water tiles I have access to, and then eventually, if power is not worth anything, I can just build a farm or something on that tile.
The black market is open for business.
So let's see. You have a water tile. Yeah, let's nuke that water tile. When nuking, I want to make sure I don't hit scientist water tiles, which I apparently did this one, because some other scientists can do the same thing I'm doing.
This is not an option for drugs. No, these are perfectly legal, high-performance diet supplements.
Yes, diet supplements, everyone. That's what steroids are. They're just diet supplements.
Congratulations.
Taking that time to stretch. So, I just need a little bit more to get the buy here on Ezra. Hopefully he'll spend some money on someone else, buying someone else's stock. Be nice. You also start making some good subsidiary money. That's another thing I need to make sure I do, is not nuke my subs. If I sold my water, I would have enough money, but water's... This trend continues with water. It just goes up and up and up.
Market is online.
So, let's see here. We will buy an underground nuke. You, robot, you don't have water. You do. Your water has already been nuked. Your water has been nuked. Not all the way. So, it looks like this is the last nuke I will need. So, water is now extinct. I have extincted water. Yes, I know that's not right, but it sounded funny. Go for another solar condenser and another glass kiln. Buy up silicon.
A scientific HQ has been upgraded.
Well, it's cheap. I guess I shouldn't buy up that much, but... because I do have... It's always funny when the AI targets only one tile with something like that. Yeah, I do have teleportation, so I eventually can, when I get some more claims. Oh, okay, one's frozen. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any income. Let's see if we can't mutiny a geothermal. Just keep my power. It's not going to make me money. I guess I should look for a water tile of some sort, but I am fine. So this robot is my next target. They're making good money.
New building is available for auction.
Yeah.
Sold.
Went for less than I expected it would, but I'm fine with that. Once I buy Flipa out, I will have a bunch of extra stock in everyone else that I can use to buy them out faster.
The black market is online.
Oh, you froze 2 buildings. Are you proud of yourself? Another pleasure dump, huh? I'll let these run until till they become unprofitable, and then replace them with maybe some electronics. I don't really know. So I need 370k. Oh, that's nice, a glass shortage. Does anyone have any silicon production? Yes.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
And all these pirates are still sitting here all sad. I wonder how this works as a pirating method. You just shoot the ship and gather the resources that fall out, I guess. Okay, well, with a water surplus happening, I'm gonna sell down water. Sell down water, there we go. Oh.
You can't let them get this. Bid now before it's too late.
Yep, I don't need geothermal borehole.
The black market is open for business.
3... There we go. Okay. With these claims, I will grab some silicon, wherever some is to be found. 2 medium silicon is actually pretty good. Sweet, another glass shortage. Silicon shortage is annoying, I guess. So it looks like buying out Rennie 6 would be best. And then Mikhail will get me more stocks than the other guys. We'll just build a couple more solar condensers. They're still worth a decent amount of money. Now I will start selling my stock. Get the buyouts sooner.
I hate those filthy bandits.
There we go. That was this episode of Blue Chip Adventures. Yeah, water 430k. You make a lot of money off of water. And then it was food after that. Yeah, this one is definitely... It's interesting, not being able to upgrade HQs. It would also be interesting, just take this map, do the same thing, except you can upgrade HQ, and just see how much more broken you can get as a scientist just founding in a random location, controlling all of the water on the map. It'd be kind of fun to test, but anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Blue Chip Adventures.